So, good afternoon, everybody. Today, we are going to discuss the BPSc TRE 2.0 Computer Science question paper. You can see, you can feel how easy this is. We just have to keep our focuses on the basics of computer. Mind it, 80 marks question will be asked from the subject of computer science, in which topics are included like fundamentals, of computer, in which we are having the input, output, memory, OS, language processor, Boolean logics, etc. This is the part of fundamentals of computer, and today we are going to discuss the 20 questions among from 80. We are going to discuss 20 questions that comes in TRE 2 BPSc for the subject of computer science. You know very well, the first question was there, who is considered to be the brain of the computer? That means computer is having the combination of the three important things: input, output, and the storage. Input, output, storage, and apart from that, that is called IPO. The process is called IPO. IPO cycle: input, processing, then output. So whenever we are going to discuss about the important components of the computer, so CPU is also a very important part of that. Although each and every part is important, if you are having each and everything, but if you don't have the keyboard, if you don't have the mouse, you feel discomfort over there while you are going to work with a computer. But CPU is what? That stands for Central Processing Unit. And I must tell you, CPU is considered as the brain of computer. The options was CPU there, memory there, input output device there, more than one of the above there, and none of the above was also the option. But the correct option is the CPU, Central Processing Unit. Second question was there, the Intel 8085 microprocessor is the dash generation. So given option was first generation, second generation, third generation, more than one of the above, none of the above. We know very well that in the first generation of the computer, there was no any microprocessor. Only we are having the vacuum tubes. We were using vacuum tubes over there. We started the microprocessor, and the Intel company starts the first microprocessor chip, and that we establish in the second generation. So the correct option from the given is second. Got it? Like the third question we have, the maximum memory size of the third generation microprocessor is 4 GB, 16 MB, 16 GB, more than one of the above, none of the above. Talking about the third generation means the 16 MB was capable for that, and there we was using the Celeron type of computer. The thing was that we were using the maximum memory size of the microprocessor was given in the MB, not in the GB. Similarly, now you can imagine basically the question is going to be a start from the basics of the computer, the fundamentals of the computer, and you can see input, output, memory, operating system, language processor, Boolean logic will include over there. So while going to learn, while going to prepare yourself for the BPSC TRE 3 or 4, you must be aware that we will have to go through with the basics of computer. Basics means how to input, how to output is another thing. But the basic means we will have to discuss from the generations of the computer. In this regard, the third question, CPU on a single chip is called. CPU, you know, nowadays people are considered the whole cabinet as a CPU, but this is wrong. Whole cabinet is a cover in which the things are shaped, the things are inbuilt. But as far as the CPU is concerned, it's a very small chip that is just inbuilt or established towards the motherboard. So CPU on a single chip is called microprocessor, microcontroller, solid state device, more than one of the above and none of the above. The correct option is microprocessor. Next question, computer on a single chip is called, now see, the two same question is there. In first, CPU on a single chip is called, that is the correct answer is microprocessor. But a computer on a single chip is called microcontroller, who has the capability to control each and everything. That is called microcontroller. Now, this next question, which one of the following is used for playing video game? You know very well, in the starting of your days, when we have started to learn the computers, options are mouse, trackball, joystick, more than one, and none of the above. I just want to confirm you joystick. We people are supposed to take the help of the joystick that will work as the gearbox, and that is used to play the games. That is used to play the games. Now, the second question is dash is used to store softwares that does not update. Mind it. The options, correct options are SRAM, DRAM, ROM, more than one of the above, none of the above. Now see, SRAM is what? SRAM is a kind of primary memory, but it is volatile in nature. SRAM stands for static random access memory. DRAM is also the part of primary memory, main memory. It is also considered as an IAS, immediate access storage. But DRAM stands for dynamic random access memory. But the correct option is asking what? Dash is used to store softwares that does not update, like ROM. ROM is going to keep those kind of softwares on which users have no command. We don't have the command, we don't have the way to make any kind of changes over there. So ROM will be the correct answer. Next, which of the following contains a laser? Option is laser, you know, laser beam light. Laser beam light. We are supposed to take the help of the laser beam light in the CD player, in the DVD player. One more question may be asked. In CD and DVD player, the red laser beam light works, but what happened when we are going to use Blu-ray disc? So in Blu-ray disc, the blue laser beam light is about to work. That is the very important thing. So the option is CD. The option is which of the following contains a laser? CD drive, RAM, hard disk drive, more than one of the above and none of the above. Let us see. Hard disk stores the data by generating the magnetic field. Hard disk is a part of magnetic media. CD drive is another thing. CD drive is called optical media. It works with the laser beam light. So laser, as far as the laser is concerned, if the option is given over there CD drives, CD drive is the perfect one. A computer program that converts an assembly language program into equivalent machine language program is called. Now, let us see. As far as language processors are concerned, we are having the so many types of language processors. As we all know that in first generation, there was no need of any translator or any language converter program. Why? Because the machine was capable to understand 0101 and user was capable to write the codes in 0101. That is why in the first generation, there was no need of any translator or any converter. But as we reach to the second generation, that means assembly level language, and in assembly level language, we are supposed to take the help of the mnemonics. That is called symbolic program. So computer was not capable to directly convert that mnemonic symbols into the 0101 and from the 0101 to the user's friendly language. So what it does, there was a need of a translator. And what is the role of translator? See, suppose we people are going to write the code into the mnemonic symbols like this, where have a translator that is called assembler, and it takes the code in mnemonic symbols. It takes the code in to the mnemonic symbols and convert it into the 0101 so that the computer can understand what we mean to say. As the correct answer is given, the again assembler is going to convert it into the mnemonic symbols so that the user can understand what we want to say. So this is the correct answer, assembler. Assembler is responsible to convert all the codes that are written in assembly level language. Next question, a computer program that converts a high level language program into equivalent machine level program is called. Now see, here we are having the three appropriate option. Don't be confused. Assembler is there, compiler is there, loader is there. Loader is another thing. Loader is not a kind of translator. As far as the translator is concerned, it is only three: assembler, interpreter, and compiler. So now you may ask a question, what is if assembler is there, compiler is there, interpreter is there, why there is the need of three? So assembler converts the program, the mnemonic symbols is going to be converted into the 0101, whereas compiler and interpreter are used for converting the high level language into the machine level language. Now it is decided by the software developer or the programming language owner. He is comfortable with compiler or interpreter. Both are responsible to convert the programs. Only the difference is that compiler convert the program, it will check the program from top to the bottom, whereas interpreter converts the program line by line. Java is the exception in which interpreter and compiler both are used. But in C, in C++, we will have to use compiler. Nowadays, Python we have, Python uses interpreter. So according to the option, compiler is the correct one. Next, a computer program that translates high-level language program into machine language program, a statement by a statement. See, अभी हमने जो कहा, that is the next question. That is the next question. कि अगर लाइन बाय लाइन अगर हमें हमारा एग्जीक्यूशन हो रहा है. चिल्ड्रन, वन थिंग दैट आई वांट टू इंश्योर यू, देयर इज a system. If you are going to read the contents accordingly or according to the system, I think nobody is there to stop you from the success. आपको सफलता से कोई रोक नहीं सकता. आप देख लो अब